why going to the slums in the Philippines changed my life forever. This is a question from the durianrider.com coaching group. If you want one-on-one coaching that will transform your life, all right, you want help with making lots of money online or enough money or losing as much fat as you want, or relationship advice, travel advice, whatever you want, man. Like fitness, I coach Tour de France riders, I coach Olympic runners, I coach, StockX level 5 sellers, etc. I get it all done. I enjoy everything I coach. Topics I really, really am passionate about. So this question came from the durianrider.com coaching group, and it was like, why did you like going to the slums in the Philippines and Thailand? And I recommend this. I think everybody deserves to go to the slums in the Philippines, right? Especially if you come from a Western country where it's so easy to be entitled and we get angry because, the freaking the Starbucks service was like on our $7 coffee was like, a bit average or whatever. It's just like, or someone puts sugar in our Starbucks. Oh my God, they put sugar in my drink. Sugar's bad. It's just the level of entitlement we have. I see it every day. I just see how poor some customer service is, or online. Just that in that the excess self entitlement that the Western narrative provides all of us. Even me, I get a little bit like Karened, Western, and Clem-Forded, and leftist sometimes in my reality here and then. I'm like, pull yourself back in the reality, bro. Keep yourself in check. So we have to steer. The only things we control in our life is in our head, and that's our thoughts and emotions. Like, that's the only thing we can control. We can't control the weather, the currency. This is what we can control. All right, our thoughts and emotions. Am I going to get angry right now? Am I going to get pissed? Or am I going to go? It's all good. Just see the bigger picture. Am I going to bite my tongue and just see the bigger picture? Or am I going to become like a Karen and get overly entitled? Sorry, Karens out there. So going to the slums, it just helped me reset that button. It gave me more depth in controlling my entitlement. Yeah, turning my entitlement down, right? So I wasn't stressing about shit that didn't really fucking matter, and so then I could have that energy and put that into forward motion, right? The other day I did a running race, and I kind of forgot one. I got second. Do so many races, I forget. But actually, I think I got second that day. Anyway, at the start, one of the bigger guys, he just, for some reason, he ran across just as the guy's like, okay, on your marks, get set, go. He runs across in front of us trying to get rid of some clothing. He just full shoulder barges me, and he's a lot bigger than I am, so I'm like, oh, sort of knocked the wind out of me a little bit. And I just did the Lance Armstrong thing, like, okay, keep going. I didn't let it stop me from my goal of running my fastest time. I ran around a 17:21, which is my fastest time ever for 5K, 16:35. But my point is like, I didn't let that interrupt my goal. And then after the race, he's going, hey, sorry, I was like, it doesn't matter, man. Like, I didn't even have any, it was a genuine accident. There was no malice. There's no malice for mine. It's just one of those things, And I'm glad it happened, because it was a reminder when you're on track of your goal, nothing like that matters, man. Just boom, keep going, all right? Like in 2003 Tour de France stage where Lance gets the musette in the handlebar, crash, boom, his chain stays snapped, his bike's all flexy, he goes to get out the saddle, boom, can't get out the saddle, chain skips, lands on his mono nut, but he still wins the stage and wins the Tour de France, okay? But Lance used drugs. No, that's aside from that is the attitude that made Lance good, okay? Everyone's on the drugs, all right? But Lance was the heaviest rider in that bunch, on the same drugs as everyone else, but he just had a different level of headspace going on there. So that's what I recommend. Let's get a headspace on tap. So some other people might be like, oh, I can't do the race now, man. My shoulders are weird and I can't run properly and blah blah. And then just like, what sort of fun life is that? So going to the Philippines, especially Manila, like that's like the best slum. I reckon that's like the top tier slum in the world. Going to there, just even if you can't go to Manila because you got kids or whatever, bring them. Even better if you got kids, bring them to Manila slums, man. Let them know the real deal. The worst thing you can do Or let's say you got babies and you can't try. Okay, I get that. Then go on YouTube and watch Manila slums and pretend you're there. Pretend you know what it smells like. But look at the gratitude on the faces of the people. All right, look at it. But when you go there, you feel that. And I love going to the Philippines. Like, first time I went there was in December 2010, and it was a game changer, man. I remember doing a half marathon there in Davao City, and just like seeing these dudes with like shoes that were just like literally flapping. They didn't even have any glue to stop their shoe from flapping. You know, and I was just like, far out. Like, just getting it done. Just getting it fucking done with no entitlement, with total innocence, and just amazing people, the Filipinos. So go over there. The hardest working people on the planet. Just go to the Philippines. Don't go to Boracay and the perfect white beaches. I mean, maybe go to the end of the trip, but just, you know, like, don't do that. I mean, go to the real Philippines, man, where the struggle is real, where it's hustle and grind, and they go to the bins at KFC and pull out all the bits, and they recomp it and make it their own, you know, slum KFC, SFC, you know, slum fried chicken, and just you go and see that stuff, and it gives you context in life, all right? So I love it, man. Oh man, I love it, man. You know, oh Jesus, it's incredible. I mean, you know, you could literally make it. You can make $100,000 a year on YouTube AdSense going to the Philippines and just filming there every day, just walking around. Some of those videos get millions of views, man. All right, it's crazy, man. The opportunities we have now, like even Gary Vee. I was listening to Gary Vee the other day. And he's a great speaker and shares some good insight. And he's like, if you like, there's people out there making $100,000 a year talking about peanut butter. That is 2023. Like, if you put the work in, man. But people are like too scared to like do something. Like, people are like, what else are these shoes? This mountain's growing. Do you know how many shoes I'm selling at the moment? I'm buying and selling. It's insane. It almost feels like there's unlimited money out there. Okay, with shoes, it's like I don't need the money. But I just love shoes, man, and money's fucking handy, no doubt about it. All right. Do you think I'd have such you know, amazing women in my life if I was a dead broke dude in the street? No. I mean, I could pull women like that, but the money makes it a lot easier because then you got places that you own, and they can stay there for free, and that's a big pull card for women. Okay. Women like a nest. Simple as that. So if you've got a nest to provide, boom, you know, your points will level up. Just like if you like cats and you got a nest, cats like a nest, women like a nest. Simple as that. Cat doesn't live on a bicycle. But what I'm saying is that, you know, going to the Philippines made me more money, which improved the quality of life for me and the people in my life. Okay, but here's the thing, like, if I lost everything today, I'd be totally stoked and fucking happy to go back to old durianrider, you know, where I was like sleeping. Like, I prefer, you know, really, I do prefer sleeping in the dirt under a gum tree. Actually, a small gum tree, because the big ones can drop limbs and kill you. Or little pine trees. I prefer that than what I have now. You know, all the money and assets and stuff. I prefer that. But that sort of life doesn't give me the influence that I have, that I need to create, you know, the changes I want to have seen in society. When you do sleep out there under a tree and you're online, I don't think people take you seriously. Unfortunately, all right. People take me a lot more seriously. Like when I was living under a tree, I didn't really get Tour de France riders messaging me. I didn't get them at all messaging me, asking me for advice and performance advice. So there's a fine line where you have to sort of fit into society and do that. But I really enjoy that lifestyle, and that's what I'd fucking enjoy this lifestyle too. All right, and going to the Philippines helps me appreciate everything I fucking have, and that's when you're winning in life. When everything you've created in your life, I've created my life. If I go and sleep homeless, I'll create that. If I'm, you know, here in shoe land, bike land, I'll create that. All right. You know, this place is full of shoes, my other place is full of fucking bikes. Like, so you create your reality, man, all right? If you want a smoking hot girlfriend who does everything you say, you can have that. You just got to put in the fucking work. People are like, well, I want to rub a genie. Where's the genie? Let me rub a tomato sauce bottle. Maybe my wishes will come true. I don't put any work in. I just want to lay back and I know you put the work in, okay, and you get your result. You can have almost anything you want within reason, all right? So if you want a great boyfriend, you can have that too if you put in the fucking work. And when we don't put in the work, that's when we get delusional, okay? That's when we get delusional. Like, I went to the Nike store yesterday and I'll probably make maybe $2,000 just from one visit. One visit to a Nike store, all right? And again, I don't need the money, but I just enjoy proving myself right, and inspiring other people. Like, how can I be a coach? How can I coach you as a shoe seller or a bike flipper, or, doing cameras as a Sony FX3? Look up how much the Sony FX3 is worth. Like, if I'm not doing it myself, all right, how can I, and obviously I'm not a Tour de France level rider, so I can still coach people who are that level. Because that's more about genetics, really. You got to have a certain level of base genetic lung function to be that good. But when it comes to making money online, that's very, very easy. You just have to have the right person to coach you through that, okay? And that person is yours truly, because there's people out there making money on multi-level marketing scams, and that's not real. You're the product. They're making money off you, all right? When you buy my coaching, I can guarantee you'll make way more money than I ever will, if you put in the work, if you just follow my advice, if you follow the footprints that I've put out there, okay? So I like to be the pioneer person, or semi-pioneer, because I am copying other people. I didn't invent StockX. I didn't invent eBay, okay? Other people have been flipping shoes on there for a lot longer than I have been. So I'm copying those models. I'm just looking at how can I enhance that. So it just, like when I go into a Nike store now versus, 3 weeks ago, I could go, that's worth that, no, I'll get that, no, I'll get that. I can just scan the place and just go, that's worth that, boom, boom, boom. I can make that profit on that. I can make $5 on that. I can make $100 on those shoes. I can make $150 on that jacket. I can just, because I put in the work. I put in the work, okay? It's just, and people are like, oh, you get lucky with girls. Yeah, I consider myself very, very lucky. I consider myself very, very lucky, but it's also work as well, all right? And Natasha's been following my advice before we'd even met, okay? So it's like, it's just, the more work you put in, the luckier you get with results, okay? It's just how it is. Like, you got to create your reality. You create your reality. You create your life. Going to places like Manila, Philippines, you make you realize, damn, I've got a British passport, I've got an Australian passport, I've got an American passport, I can travel around our freedom. Like, if you have a Filipino passport, I mean, getting the passport's a hard part if you're in the Philippines. Let's say you got enough money to get a passport. To leave the country of the Philippines, you can't just go, I'm going to go for a flight day. The government has to prove you leaving. And they're like, well, maybe you leave, but you're not going to come back. And there's this whole approval process. Like, I had a Filipino friend, she had a bit of money in the bank, and she wanted to go to Thailand, and they wouldn't let her leave. She had all the flights and everything organised. They're like, nah, you're not going. Imagine that. And so she's got a suitcase, backpack packed, ready to go, and then, nah, you're not going. You're not leaving. This was like pre-COVID time. This wasn't because it's come to COVID rule, Rona rule, nonsense. This is like back in like 2019, 2018. So it's crazy, man. Like, it's the Philippines, man. And if you're a guy, I mean, fuck, man. I see guys all the time. Like, most women don't understand this, but a lot of guys out there, they are what is called an incel. Like, they want sex, but they can't get it from women. All right, they got to pay for it or whatever. It's just hard. Women are like, I can't understand that. I don't understand that. Yeah, because you're a girl and even like a 4 could go to a club and bang a relatively hot dude. Who's probably bi on steroids, as horny as, and smash anything. But she can still get that level of guy for a night. She wouldn't be able to keep him, but she could get him. Now, women find it hard to get a relationship, which they want. Sex is easy for most women to get. But to get a relationship where a guy sticks around, that's the hard part. And the flip side for guys, most guys find it hard to get sex, with a girl, any girl, or with a girl that they want to see again and again and again, okay? So that's why if you go to places like the Philippines, where most women out there speak English, and most women over there are amazing, and most women over there are very slim and very, very feminine. Most women are over there because their traditional diet, which is high in carbohydrates and low in fat, And you watch channels like What I've Learned, and they're like, eat more protein and fat if you want to get lean. And then those guys haven't been in the Philippines. They haven't seen some women over there are like 35 kilos, all right? 4'11", 35 kilos with, very, very good health, all right? 35 kilos is the average weight of the average woman in Kansas, her right arm, okay? So, and Melbourne, Australia even, okay? And that makes it hard for women. Right? When you're that big, you really push away a lot of guys out of your life. You might have great personality, you might have great sexual skills, whatever, but guys thinking, man, like, if she rolls on top of me and I'm sleeping, I might get choked to death at night time accidentally. So it's just all the guys feel embarrassed because, like, oh, you work for Greenpeace now. You're a Greenpeace volunteer. What do you mean? Look at her, And so it's just unfair what can happen out there. So just make life more fair by staying healthy, getting slim, do my protocols, etc. Guaranteed weight loss, do my protocols. Right? Like, I see women out there wanting to lose weight. Like, no woman wants to be fat, and even most guys don't want to be broke. Like, if you follow my advice, guys, you have the best finances ever. If you follow my advice, women, you have your best physique ever. You have better moods. You have your PCOS, your endometriosis will all just dissipate and disappear. Why not do that? But go in the Philippines. Go to the slums, man. Go to the slums, and I've been over there, and I didn't have sunglasses with me, but I ended up buying some sunglasses because I was crying a lot of the time over there. I was crying, man. I didn't want people to see me crying. I didn't want people to noticing their struggle, because I didn't want them to feel any worse than they already did. But yet they were still smiling and still hustling and still working and still grateful, still singing, still dancing. And I was just like, fuck, man, like, this is insane. Why are these Filipino people so special? Why are the Pinays and the Pinoys in general, not all of them, but most of them, so special, so grateful, so innocent? What is it? What is it? I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows, but it just is what it is. Why can a mango taste so good? I don't know. It just is what it is. But go there. Go to the slums. Go to the slums. You'll be safe. You'll be fine. Maybe don't walk around with a Sony FX3 hanging off your neck, but you probably could. I'd feel safe walking around the slums with an FX3 hanging over my neck, and a Rolex on my sleeve. But some people over there do use ice, and they might get a little bit, bit of shabooed up. But it's unlikely, but it does happen. In general, you're gonna be fine over there, and you're gonna get so much positive attention. You walk through the slums as a guy. You're going to have girls who are like, oh my God, like, why are you so beautiful? Why are you even talking to me? That's what's going to happen. Especially if you go to a place like Angeles City. It's like, oh my God, like, these guys write me like, oh, I've got problems with my girl. And I'm like, send me a picture of your girl. And I'm like, dude, she is not worth having problems for, man. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Like, why are you trying to save beach whales? Like, just, that's okay. But like, that person there is more, the juice is not worth the squeeze. All right, look what you're writing to me about. There's drama, there's baggage. Let some other guy deal with that. All right? Let her deal with that. Why are you wasting your life when you could be having incredible sex with incredibly fit-looking and quite fit women over there who are wanting you and wanting a better life? Oh, they would want my money. You just want their aesthetic fucking awesomeness. All right? It's something for something, guys out there. This is what baffles me. Like, guys, women, it's bad if women want guys with money. Money means you're not a lazy slob, typically, okay? Having money means you're not a lazy slob. Women don't like lazy guys. Like, they don't get wet for lazy guys. Eventually, if they find out you're lazy, like, this guy's fucking lazy, Just like if she's wearing a push-up bra and you're thinking, damn, and then she puts a bra, you're like, oh, okay. It's the same thing, man. All right, it's something for something. Guys have their standards. Girls have their standards. Girls' standards are a lot higher than guys' standards. Okay, we just want someone who's nice and feminine and gives us status in how she behaves around us and in front of other people. That's all we want. She doesn't have to be a drop dead gorgeous Victoria's Secret model style. That's a bonus, but it doesn't have to be that way. But if you're a guy, it's like 6 foot, 6-figure income, 6 inches, blah blah blah. It's just that Hollywood looks, Hollywood smile, Hollywood hair, the works, the jawline, all these things that women are chasing. But in the Philippines, they like that stuff as well, but they're a bit more realistic over there. So that's what I recommend. Go to the Philippines, get a vasectomy before you go, because you'll be having babies otherwise, guys. You'll be definitely having babies. And that's, once you go to the slums, you'll be like, damn, now I understand why Harley got a vasectomy. I understand that now. Okay. Even flying into Manila, right? Try and do your best to get a window seat. All right. If you have to pay extra $200, pay that. Just get the fucking window seat, and make sure you're flying into Manila during the daytime. Okay. Don't do a night flight where you're flying up. No. You want to see Manila in the real life. I remember flying there with Natasha, 2018, and looking at her face, and she's just like, she's what is this place? What is this place? You know, it sort of looked like hell. It just looked like this polluted hell, because it was like a grey day, and I was just like, damn, this is crazy shit. I think maybe even I forgot to film, because I was just like, it's just, just frozen, just like looking at the plane window, going, fuck, has Manila changed that much in 8 years? What's going on here? But then, like, it's all good, like, and the airport's all fucked up, and but it's fucking awesome, man. You gotta go there, alright? It's the most fucked up place to fly into, just because of how it looks, for me anyway, and on that grey day. But it's just, you gotta go there, man. You gotta go there. Like, that's, oh, mate. Like, all these guys with depression and shit, being fucking beta. Oh my god, she didn't call me back. She's fat, but I love her. I can't get anyone better. Like, all this shit. I'm like, fucking hell, man. Go to the Philippines, you beta motherfuckers, man. Like, get some perspective in life. And I say that as big brother, as uncle, as daddy durianrider. I say that respectfully and lovingly. Stop being a beta fucking bitch. Go to the Philippines. Go to the slums. I don't want to do that. What if my Nike Air Max gets muddy and I step into the mud? It's like, fucking hell, mate. You are born to be a loser or born to be a champion in your life. It's just your choice in any given fucking moment. Any of us could do stupid shit and end up in prison just with some stupid fucking egotistical temper loss. Do something, one thing stupid, goes you 5 years or 50 years in prison. Anyone can be a fucking loser. Anyone can be a champion, just in any given moment, okay? Go to Manila, Philippines, get it done, and if you're not sure where to go, just join my coaching group, and I'll guide you through step by step what to do. Durianrider's Guide to Manila, Philippines. Go to Angeles Cities, and Angeles City, man, you fucking hell, man. Like, if you want to know what it feels like to be Chris Hemsworth, go as a guy, have a nice shirt, shave face, just dress, reasonably clean and presentable. Some clean slacks, just a lightweight shirt, lightweight slacks. Go to Angeles City, walk tall, with just a bit of confidence, and walk through the areas there. If you want to know what Chris Hemsworth feels like, then yeah, you will understand. Oh, they just want my money and what I can offer. Duh. It's like a Victoria's Secret model dressed up, full tilt, sexy outfit, hot outfit. Guys just want me for my body. Duh. It's something for something, people. Okay? It's just how it works, man. It's like me walking to the Nike store. Like, look how long these receipts are, man. Look how long these receipts are. Oh, the Nike people, they just want my money. I walk in there and they just want my money. They just want my money. And look how long this fucking receipt is. It's like toilet paper, man. This is one of many. Receipts. There's a whole stack up here. Receipts. It's just, we'll go to the Nike store and they just want money. They're nice to me. They say hello because they want me to spend money there. Duh. It's the world we live. Like, this is why I don't get about people. It's like, duh. Like, someone said to Ivana Trump, or whatever Trump's wife's name is, that sort of model-looking one. What do you say? Oh, the reporter said to her, "Do you think Trump would be with you if you weren't as good-looking as you are?" And she snaps back, "Do you think I would be with Trump if he wasn't such a famous, wealthy go-getter of a man?" Duh. Go to the Manila, go to the Philippines, go to the slums. I guarantee, if your life's not changed, By going there, I will give you a refund, full refund on your ticket. I got the money. That's the offer. Go there now. So the recap, why would you go there? It's muddy, it's polluted, it's hot, and it's sweaty, and there's mosquitoes. So you go there so you stop being a whining motherfucker, alright? It's like you just, and that's just eroding, alright? This whiny shit is a cancer on your life. It's a cancer on your energy. It's just chewing away at bullshit. We all need a reality check. We need a self-entitlement check so we don't get too into this entitlement bullshit, alright? We need to step up. Go into places, then you'll come back. I remember when I came back to Adelaide, Australia in 2005, my first time I went to Bangkok, then came back to Adelaide, and I'm riding from the airport back home, and I'm just like, something in my ears. I think I'm going deaf. Can't hear anything. And I'm like, oh, there's not much traffic around here. Damn, it's quiet, alright? Because I've just been in Bangkok. And Thailand, it's just all this noise. And so I get to Adelaide, I'm just like, you know? I thought I was going deaf. Oh, this vegan diet's making me go deaf. And it was just because there's just, the population density is so low in Adelaide. It's the middle of the day, so it's just really quiet. It's like a normal Adelaide day. But I'd forgotten how quiet it was. So I had that perspective, right? And I was like, wow, this air quality is amazing. Damn, you know, like you get perspective. And you're just like, damn, I can work a lot fucking harder than I have been, because what's preventing me from working hard is this entitlement. Oh, it's not that good. I'm not getting paid. No. You know what I mean? Like, if I sell a shoe for 50 cents profit, I will sell the shoe for 50 cents profit. If I get some of those shoes, I get $110 on the air structures profit. Whatever, you know what I mean? I get the sale. It's all good. It's the hustle. 50 cents to me is a lot of money. 50 cents to me is a lot of money. And that's someone who owns multiple properties, no debt, okay? No debt. I can jump on a plane, go anywhere I want, any day of the year, okay? I have total financial freedom. 50 cents to me is a lot of money, because for 50 cents, I can buy 50 cents worth of sugar, which is about 250, 400 grams. The amount of work I can get done, the amount of money I can make on 250 or 400 grams of sugar, that's fucking handy for me. That's handy for people in my life. The amount of money, 50 cents gives me rice, 50 cents can give me water. Those things fuel my economy brain, where I can make money, help people, etc. Provide value. I'm about providing value. Even when I'm selling a shoe, I'm providing value, because I've got most of these models here, you can't buy anymore from the shop. They're sold out. So people are like, oh, I missed the opportunity. I want a second pair or a fifth pair. And then I'll come on, hey, I got this. And then like, yep, price, I'm happy with that. Boom, give me, oh, I got the shoes. Yes. I'm providing value, and I'm coaching people to lose 50 kilos or 150 kilos of weight. I'm providing value, okay? So for me, going to the Philippines taught me, 50 cents is a lot of money, blah, 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 blah. And then that just carries over in my daily life when I'm starting to whine a little bit, or like, That's why I'm so successful, because I have that Filipino attitude that I've stolen from them, copied from them, modeled from them, and I just win in life. I win in life. People are, oh, you're not winning. You don't have the shirt on. There's no winning. Your house is a dump. Yeah, but like, look at my lifestyle. Look at yours. All right. Look at the women in my life. Look at the women in yours. Who's winning? Okay. Who's got more freedom in life? Me or you? Okay. Who's got better fitness and health? Me or you? You know. So we get caught up in this whole material shit, and I flash material stuff just to get people's attention. But at the end of the day, you die. Like, you ain't taking your stuff with you. Right? Your life's your life. Make a quality one. And for me, quality is health, priority. The second one is, having control of emotional thoughts. Okay. And the rest is like, who I get to spend my time with, what I get to do, things like that. That's to me a definition of quality life. Some people, quality life is just like having more money than what to do with. Do you know how many millionaires I know who are just so fucking depressed, so fucking bored? Yeah, because all they think about is money, money, money. All right? And everyone needs money to live in this society. We all need it, okay? But when that's just your focus, when you're selling your soul to get money, doing things you're not even interested in, I can only sell what I'm interested in. Like, I like shoes, I like bikes, I like coaching people weight loss or making online careers. I love that stuff. Environmentalism, these things are very important to me, very passionate to me. But if you got me to work in a factory making plastics, I'll be like, oh, I mean, it's interesting, and I like to see where plastics come from, but it's not my life purpose. I feel like I'm missing out. It's not my purpose. So yeah, even selling shoes is not my purpose. This is just a side hustle. I'm just doing short term just to prove it, create a template I can offer to other people, and I like shoes. But this is a little bit of a distraction. I don't need to be making $1,000, $2,000 a week flipping shoes. I don't need the money. I'm probably getting a bit greedy. I should let other people do it. But the thing is, other people aren't doing it. You know what I mean? Like I talk to the staff and I'm like, is anyone else buying this many shoes? No. It's like, why not? Why not? Like I bought like 26 jumpers the other day, these cable knit Nike jumpers, and I'm like, fucking no one's buying these things. Do you know how much these things go for on StockX? Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, what are people thinking, man? What are people thinking? Like, far out. It's like, I might as well do it. Like, if you walk past $1,000 in the footpath, would you pick it up? It's just in a bag, no ID, no one's just $1,000 there. Proceeds from Commonwealth Bank, you can take it. No one's losing, okay? I'll pick up $1,000. I don't need $1,000, but it's on the ground. I'll pick it up. When I go into the store and I go, well, I can make $1,000. Hey, 26. That's maybe $2,500 in those jumpers. Profit. I'm gonna pick it up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pick it up. So it's like far out. I just, it's weird. It's an amazing world. Weird. It's an amazing world out there. The opportunities to make money, opportunities to gain health, to lose health. It's everywhere. It's just wow. And but just going to the Philippines, going to Asia, Thailand's fantastic, but Thailand's still very Western. It's fucking awesome. Thailand. I love Thailand. I love Philippines more though. Right. And that's not a diss to Thailand at all. I just feel that the Philippines will teach you more about life than Thailand will. Thailand's very comfortable. Thailand's fucking amazing. Thailand's probably the best country in the world. But the Philippines, for me, offers more opportunity. All right. But I still rate Thailand as a go-to place to go if it's your first time traveling. All right. If you're first time traveling, go to Thailand. But if you really want to level up, then yeah, just go straight to fucking Manila. Straight to the slums, all right? That would be like the shock treatment. People are doing like electroshock treatment on their brain. Fuck that, man. That shit's whack. Go to the Manila, all right? In the slum, by yourself. By yourself, okay? You'll be safe. Just dress, cover up, and just feel it out, Just feel it out. Like, that shit, man. Yeah. And the inability to do that is the reason why you're failing in so many areas in life. If you can't travel by yourself to the slums in the Philippines, boom, there's your answer. That's why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? If you can't just jump on a fucking plane, you don't have to paddle a boat. It doesn't take you 3 months in the boat, risk of pirates or whatever. You just book your flight, Manila slums, boom, ride your bike from the airport, get a taxi, whatever the fuck, just go there. If you can't do that, how the fuck are you going to land a fucking hot chick? How the fuck are you going to land a hot dude and keep them around if your vibe and ability and skill set and perspective is so shallow and so minimal? We're fucking, I'll be delusional. Could you imagine, could you see me living in the slums in the Philippines for a year? I could do that. I could do that. And I could. Would I want to do that? It'd be pretty fucking epic. I could do it though. Just like I could ride 300 Ks or 200 Ks a day for a year. I could do that, but I was like, oh, would I want to get that lean? I don't know. On my protocol. So it's, but if you can't go there just for a day or a week, I mean, that's a pretty realistic goal. If you can't do that, then you need to do that. If you can't go to the Philippines, if you can't go to the slums by yourself, then you need to go there. All right? Then you've come to this video for a reason. You're still watching this video for a reason. The universe you've manifested this. Okay, you've manifested this message. Oh, that's all spiritual bullshit. No. When the student is ready, the teacher, the lesson will appear.